I don't believe in love at first sight. I believe there's lust and attraction and that combination of excitement and fright that pulls you into someone else's gravity and exposes you to their light. You had me hooked from the beginning. You tilted me off my axis and set my revolution spinning, and I found myself gazing at you like a boy looking to the sky and grinning, daydreaming of setting off into space like a child wishing to grow up too soon, to become an astronaut instantly, solely so I could land on your moon and float aimlessly with you across the sky like a rogue weather balloon. The gods gave me an opening by popping your tire. I saw you waiting for assistance after work and my heart rate spiked higher. I jumped on the opportunity, threw on your spare and acted casual while my heart was on fire. You wanted to buy me lunch as a thank you. Your smile in my general direction was enough, to be frank with you, but I took it. On a lunch break together with a quick snack for two, you told me about your weekend down in AC. And somewhere between staring at you and your story, it occurred to me that you somehow did 120 miles round trip with your heavy foot without the donut flying free. I took you immediately to the tire shop after our shift and worked every opening I could from that flat tire serendipitous gift in order to find my way to that first date. Step one towards the moon, I was already adrift. The next few months were a blur of infatuation. Drunk off all of your details, to be near you was intoxication. I studied every inch of you, tracing each feature like a constellation, and then I started to feel it. There was more here than exploration. I couldn't conceal it. Despite the fear tensing my jaw muscles, trying to keep my mouth shut, I couldn't seal it. I was the first to say I love you. To which you replied, "Thank you for saying that." I guess I was so nervous and too busy praying that you'd feel the same way. I didn't really plan on another response, but I definitely wasn't expecting that. But I didn't let it deter me. I loved you the only way I know how, which is unconditionally and exponentially. It'll always be more tomorrow than it is now. You eventually repeated the words, but your actions had already shown me. You'd squeeze it into my hand and spell it out in the way you'd hold me, but so then begins the work. Work that comes with true love. Work that builds love and the different emotions required thereof, like frustration. What I feel when you make your coffee in the morning and you leave the milk out with the cap off. Or when you use my computer and get your fingerprints all over it and you don't wipe that crap off, like agitation. Like when I go to brush my teeth after you wash your face and the whole bathroom is underwater and the sink is a disaster. Or when you ask me a question and say, "Huh?" before I can respond, and then you yell at me to answer faster. These are the things you have to learn if you want to make love from attraction. There's no love without rage. You need both positive and negative interaction. That's why I don't believe in love at first sight. I think you have to commit and take hold tight, and from the twists and turns and ups and downs, you learn how to fit together just right. 1 year from today, I get to marry you. And throughout our lives, I'll look both lovingly and also glare at you through an eternity of home and family. I get to share with you. Working towards our love is what I am most proud of. Loving you is the only thing I've never had any doubt of, and when people see us, and our children speak of us, and our bodies have left this earth, and the obituaries read of us, our stardust will realign in the skies that I first saw you. And kids will gaze up at us with that same wonder, and they'll draw me and they'll draw you. And when they tell the story of our constellation, it'll be about love. I cannot wait to marry you.